Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today is day 15 of my voice training challenge. I am doing a 90-day voice feminization challenge where I try to work on my voice just a little bit every day. Today is day 15, week 3. Last week, we learned about pitch and we did some practice with pitch. This week, I want to get into resonance and learn about resonance. So that's what we're going to be working on today. I found 2 videos by this YouTuber voice coach named Renee, and we are going to watch these videos and learn about pitch or learn about resonance and do a little bit practice, and then that'll be it. If you like these videos, if you are on your own journey with me, drop a like, drop a subscribe. Others, if you're just watching along, I appreciate likes, comments, subscribes. It lets me know that y'all find this interesting and helpful. Hopefully I'm giving out some good information or helping find some good information. I know voice training for me has been very intimidating and overwhelming. So hopefully this helps. Every week I try to break up into different categories. But like I said, last week was pitch awareness. Today is week 3. We're doing resonance. But yeah, let's just jump into it.
Let's see this in action. First, I want you to whisper hello. Hello. Now I want you to whisper hello in a higher pitch. Hello. Now I want you to whisper hello in a lower pitch. Hello. Hear the difference? Well, psych! I tricked you. Whispers don't have pitches.
I can't believe you fell for the oldest trick in the book!
What you are hearing is the difference in resonance or vocal space. If you can make your whisper sound different in this way, then you can adjust the resonance of your speaking voice. Check out my resonance playlist on my channel for more resonance. How the robot voice exercise can help you finally feel and hear the difference.
Well, little meatbag, it looks like it's just you and me.
Why pitch and resonance feel impossible to tell apart. Let's start with the problem. You're trying to work on resonance, making your voice sound brighter or darker, but every time you try, it just feels like you're going higher or lower in pitch, and you're not sure if you're doing it right.
Why am I feeling so wrong?
Here's the thing. Your ear naturally hears brightness as high and darkness as low. That's actually why resonance is so powerful for changing how people perceive your voice. Your brain automatically associates a bright sound with femininity and a dark sound with masculinity, even when the pitch hasn't changed at all. It's magic. But it's also what makes resonance so hard to practice because your brain keeps telling you that sounds higher, when actually the pitch hasn't moved, your resonance has.
It's not magic.
So how do we untangle these two things? Simple. Instead of trying to level up your ears really quickly, we just need to remove some variables. We need a way to lock in your pitch so that you know any changes you hear are coming from resonance, not from going up or down in your vocal range. And that's where the robot voice exercise comes in.
Hey, you speak robot?
What are pitch and resonance? Before we dive into this exercise, let's quickly break down what pitch and resonance actually are. Now, if this is not your first rodeo with the Renee Yoxon Show and you want to skip these explanations and go straight to the exercise, jump to this timestamp. Pitch is created by the vibration of your vocal folds. When you phonate, when you make sound, your vocal folds come together and vibrate at a certain speed. The faster they vibrate, the higher the pitch, and the slower they vibrate, the lower the pitch. You can feel this vibration if you place your hand gently on your throat and say, ah. Pitch is measured in hertz, and it's what you see when you use a tuner or a pitch tracking app.
What's up, pitch?
Resonance, on the other hand, is controlled by the size and shape of your vocal tract, which is everything above your vocal folds, including your throat and mouth and sometimes your nose. Your vocal tract acts like a filter. It takes the sound produced by your vocal folds and it shapes and colors it, making it sound brighter or darker. A smaller vocal tract creates a brighter, smaller sound. A larger vocal tract creates a darker, bigger sound.
Is it going out? Is it magic?
The key thing to understand is this. You can change the resonance of your voice without changing the pitch at all. It just doesn't seem like it because our ears naturally perceive brightness as high and darkness as low. It feels like the pitch is changing even when it's not. That's the illusion we're about to break.
Gender's an illusion. Sometimes a very beautiful illusion.
The robot voice exercise. Okay, here's the exercise. It's simple, but it's powerful. Step 1, choose a comfortable pitch. Pick a note in the middle of your speaking range. It doesn't have to be perfect, just something that feels easy and neutral. Say, ah, on that pitch. Ah. Step 2, lock in that pitch. Ah. Now, speak an entire sentence on that same pitch, like a robot, monotone. No inflection, no ups or downs, just one flat note. For example, my name is Renee, I'll have an iced coffee. If you have a tuner or a pitch tracking app, you can use it to make sure your pitch is staying stable.
Science.
But honestly, you don't need one. Just do your best to keep it flat. Step 3, change your resonance while keeping your pitch the same. So while staying on that same monotone pitch, try making your voice sound darker or brighter by making the space in your mouth and throat bigger or smaller. So for a darker resonance, imagine that you're yawning when you speak. So let the back of your throat open up and visualize your voice coming from your chest. Let your voice sound big and boomy. So this was our note. My name is Renee, I'll have an iced coffee. My name is Renee, I'll have an iced coffee. Notice the note stayed exactly the same. For a brighter resonance, I want you to smile with your cheeks, not your mouth. Visualize that you're speaking from the front of your face instead of the back of your throat. So remember, our original note was, my name is Renee, I'll have an iced coffee. And with that smile, my name is Renee, I'll have an iced coffee. You hear the difference? The note is the same. And we know the resonance is changing because the pitch is staying the same. Step 4, go back and forth. Where some people really feel the difference is in alternating between dark and bright while staying on that same robot pitch. My name is Renee, I'll have an iced coffee. My name is Renee, I'll have an iced coffee. My name is Renee, I'll have an iced coffee. Dark, then bright, then dark, then bright, or somewhere in the middle. Notice how they sound, even though the pitch hasn't changed at all. That is resonance. Common pitfalls and tips. Okay, now that you've tried it, let's troubleshoot some common issues. Number 1, I can't stay on one pitch. It keeps sliding around. That's okay. It takes practice. Start with just 1 or 2 words like hello or my name is, and gradually build up to longer sentences. You can also use a tuner. Try speaking into it and watch while your pitch moves around, and you can try to use that feedback to keep your pitch stable.
Science.
Number 2, it sounds robotic and weird. Good. That's exactly what it's supposed to sound like. The whole point of this exercise is to remove the natural pitch variation of speech so that you can isolate resonance. It shows you how important both of these characteristics are to how your voice is perceived, does it not?
Human.
So don't worry, this will not be your final vocal sound. Once you've practiced this way, you can add that natural speech inflection back in later. Number 3, I'm not sure if I'm actually changing my resonance. If you're not sure, try exaggerating. Make the brightest, squeakiest sound that you can, then make the deepest, darkest sound that you can, then find the middle. Sometimes going to the extremes helps you feel that difference. And if you still aren't sure of what is happening, I want you to go to resonance extremes with me again, but right after, we're going to take a breath and follow it up with a quick pitch scale. So let me show you what I mean. So this is our robot voice. And then we'll do a pitch scale. And I want you to focus on the muscles that you feel, the differences in what's changing when you change that resonance. Versus when you do that scale. Likely you will feel different muscle groups, but your mileage may vary. So just take note of which muscles are activating when you change pitch versus when you change resonance. Number 4, this feels totally unnatural and silly. It should. You're not supposed to talk like a robot in real life.
It's frowned upon.
This is just a diagnostic tool to help you hear and feel the difference between pitch and resonance. Just like with physical exercises, you are choosing to restrict your range of motion in order to better target and feel something you're working on. Once you've got that awareness, you can bring it into your natural speech.
Variations and next steps.
Once you've got the basic robot voice exercise down, here are some ways to level it up. Number 1, try it with different vowels. Different vowels naturally have different resonances, so experiment. Try E, A, O, U, all on the same robot pitch, and notice how resonance shifts even though the pitch stays the same. Number 2, try it at different pitches. Practice the robot voice at a higher pitch, then at a lower pitch. This will help you learn that resonance is separate from pitch. You can have a bright resonance at a low pitch.
Okay. That's good to know. I think I'm starting to understand the difference between pitch and resonance. Yeah, that was actually really interesting. I like her videos. I think they're very informative and easy to digest. Yeah, so let's get into it. I think I'll implement the robot speaking voice exercise tomorrow and onwards. But today, I think we're just gonna play around and throw our voice around and try to play with how big the voice area that you speak with. So we'll try to feel the voice coming from our chest, try to bring it into our mouth, and yeah, I guess we'll just be playful today. But yeah, let's get into it. So what I like to do before my practices is I kind of like to rest or reset the body. So I like to just roll back the shoulders, roll them forward. So after this, I'm actually heading up to my grandparents for the weekend. So tomorrow and the day after, the video might not be the greatest. I want to record on my phone. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so just kind of stretch out a little bit, roll your neck around. Okay. Make sure you got your water. Hydration is important. Okay. Do some lip trills. I don't know why it's so hard for me to get that going. Okay. So let's try to find the buzz. Let's try to feel where our voice is coming from. Feel where that vibration is coming from. So we're gonna start with humming. We're just gonna and we're gonna try to get rid of the voice that's in my chest. I can feel when I speak, I can feel it in my chest. So we're gonna try to raise and move our voice, the vibrations to the front of our mouth. So we're gonna hum, we're gonna keep your lips closed and try to feel the vibrations in your cheeks, your nose, your lips, your mouth, the forward part. So we'll play with that. And this might be silly or weird or uncomfortable, but that's okay. That is okay. But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, I can really feel it in the back of my throat, how I normally do it. I'm trying to make the sound and feel the vibration in the front. This is weird. This is interesting. Okay, I think I do feel it a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know how that sounds to you, but I do feel the difference. I'm curious if it sounds different. So, okay. So now we are going to move on to speaking a little bit. So I'm going to do like me, 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 me. Try to keep it light, forward and front. Um, like think like you're talking through your smile. Um, so I don't want to do any chest rumbling, throat pushing. I just want to bring it forward. I don't. Hmm. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Oh yeah. So the throat is like me, 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 and then forward is me, 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 me. Whoa. I think we are we are 15 days in, and it's starting to click a little bit. Pitch and resonance and the vocal folds and vibrations. I'm starting to learn stuff. So okay, so we'll keep doing that. So me 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 me. I am like pushing my head forward, throwing my voice forward. Not sure if that's what you're supposed to do. I think we're hopefully eventually make it feel natural, but right now we gotta practice and get the habit down before we can be more natural, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But let's go. Me. Me. Nee. Mama. Me. Hello there. Hello there. How are you? Speaking from the front of my mouth. Hello. Hello. Me. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah, now I want to try to sing a sentence. Yeah, so, hello there. Hello. Hello there. Hello there. My name is Ellie. Today is day 15. I am focusing on speaking with my voice forward. Um, hello there. Hello there. Hello. Me. This is my voice. Hello there. How are you? I know I want to focus on the resonance more than pitch, but I feel like it's hard to separate the two. I feel like if I'm speaking forward, I'm automatically like lifting my pitch, and I guess it's hard to do one and not the other. But yeah, I think that's where those exercises that she was talking about comes in. So we'll have to implement that and start tomorrow. Um, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it today. Really quick and short. Um, yeah, I'm just focusing on doing a little bit every day. I'm not. I'm doing. I'm working on my voice every day, which is a lot, but I'm also doing a little bit, just 10, 15 minutes. I feel like that's sustainable. Um, so yeah, that'll be it. If you're still watching the video, I appreciate you sticking around to the end. Let me know where you are in your voice training, or if you're not and you're just watching me on my journey. I still appreciate the likes, the comments, the subscribes, the love. But yeah, let's do a quick cool down and then that'll be it for today. So I like to take a deep breath and then just kind of gentle hum, and then that's it. Mm. All right, that is it for day 15. I will see y'all tomorrow.